Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to be simulcasting. I'm going to do the cranberry muffins. I know they're supposed to be blueberry, but we're not going to use blueberries today because I don't have them and I don't think I put them in your box. I have all of my dry ingredients. All of them are in here already. My salt, my baking powder, and my flour, and I'm going to add in my sugar. Okay. I'm going to take my brush and give it a good stir. Okay, I'm incorporating the ingredients. I have added in my egg, my milk, and my oil. So I'm getting ready to incorporate that into my dry ingredients. Just going to go ahead and put all of that in there. All right. I'm going to take my hand mixer. How many of you guys are using a hand mixer? Anybody using them at home, or are you just using your big old stand mixer? Okay, so I just want to tell you right now that when you're making muffins, you're doing like almost like the creaming method that you would use for high-fat cakes. Guys, when I tell you that, that means that you may have to add a little bit more moisture in here. So always keep a little extra milk, okay? Yes. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get this all incorporated, and it's looking good. Looking very good. I don't want to mess around with it too much. All right, so as you can see, I have a mixture here, and just to save time, I'm going to cut it off. Okay, everybody see that? All right, and I'm going to show it to you all too. All right, so I'm going to do just a couple of more minutes, or seconds rather. All right, so I'll put that to the side. Now remember, I don't have blueberries, but I don't want those cranberries to go in whole and tough, right? Yes. So because what is a cranberry? Nothing but a coarse berry, right? And those berries have to be softened up. How many of you all have you made homemade cranberry sauce? Yes. Okay. With that being said, you always have to soften them up with sugar and water, right? Yes. All right, so right now, that's what I've done. I did it a little earlier before you came to class. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cranberries with my hand, because I don't want to get too much of that cranberry color in my batter here. Put this to the side. And I'm going to take my little spatula that I just went and got, and I'm going to fold them in. Want to see that, Jordan? Folding them in, right? Now I'm going to have some color, and I would have had that with the blueberry as well, right? Yes. Okay. So we're going to leave that to where it is. All right? And I'll set that to the side. Okay. Now I have a pan, and it's a muffin pan. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to oil it. I didn't necessarily use butter for most things, guys. I just don't like the browning at the bottom of it, because sometimes butter can burn. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give my pan, which is almost a little silicone to it when it was younger, and I'm going to take my pastry brush and I'm just going to brush around. Okay. Everybody see that? Yes. Okay. I'm brushing it with oil. Okay. All right, and then anything that I want you to take a paper towel, and then just make sure you go around and get it all oiled up. Okay. Yes. All right. So with that being said, now we're almost ready to start baking, right? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to bring my batter back up here. I'm going to take my scoop, and I'm going to scoop in some mix into my pan. All right. I should have enough for 4 big ones, and I do. I'm gonna try and scrape the bowl and just add a little bit more into this last one. All right.
Did you add the sugar and butter?
No, I don't need butter. I needed oil for my recipe.
Okay.
And I need the butter for the crumb mixture, and I already added the sugar to my flour, right? Okay. So now I have my blueberry muffin. I'm going to add in my butter to my sugar and flour mixture, right? I'm going to put that in. And I'm going to use my fingers. And I'm going to mix it up, okay? This is the same method in your book, just my materials, my products are a little different, okay?
Yes.
In your book it says you're going to be using your buttermilk, which we use, adding your egg and your oil, right? Anybody looked at it yet?
No.
Okay. That's okay.
I will.
It's okay. All right, so I'm crumbling it up. Jordan? Everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit onto my pan, on top of my muffins, okay? Can everybody see this?
Yes.
Maybe you can't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm doing the best I can with this little, it's the same method, just a little bit different ingredients. And the reason being is because I don't have those ingredients on hand. Sorry guys. I'm not going out too much. I guess I'm gonna have to start ordering from Walmart.
Chef D, you said you're making the crumb?
Chef J, dear.
Chef J, sorry. If we must making like you say you pretty much made like the toppings for the muffins. You said like when you made the crumbs.
I'm sorry, Josh. I don't understand what you're saying. Can you say it once more?
I said that you just pretty much made like some sort of like a top.
Yeah, I made what's called a streusel topping. You're gonna make it with white sugar, flour, and butter. I made it with brown sugar, flour, and butter, okay? Because I need to hold on to my sugar because we got other things to make, right?
Yes.
All right, so guys, I'm gonna put this into an oven, my oven, and I'm gonna bake it until the skewer comes out nice and clean, okay?
Yes.
All right, I'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching this video. Once they're finished, we'll bring them out again, okay?
Yes.